tree flowers suggest organs of a body torn out, still glistening with an undried blood. There are harsh cries and sibilant hissings and thrashing sounds in the garden.
After the curtain rises, he's followed by a young blonde doctor, all in white, glacially brilliant, very, very good looking.
What we need is a revised plan of self-regulation. In the rapid transition between silence and speaking, I have realized the necessity and opportunity of subscribing to a code. Aided by a spirit of sympathetic understanding and surrender with nature, nothing is wrong.
Whether mineral, vegetable, or animal, the poet's life is one of uplift, of ecstasy. But the nightingales fled my home in the swamp, left me in a terrible whirlwind, leaving me alone, with only Violet as my companion in my miserable garden. Violet always raised my primordial garden.
Violet?
Oh yes, Violet Venable. She suggested we leave.
Your sister?
Lord, no. My mother, the grandest flower of New Orleans. She suggested we follow the flight.
Sebastian, refer to Violet as your mother. If we are to successfully continue with this reparation, this revised plan of self-regulation, we need to ensure no confusion. Violent color has no place in the truth of light and shadow. The sanctity of a normal home shall be upheld.
Of course, we shall continue this so-called reparation. Oh yes, so Mother suggested we do the same. We leave in search of these godly figures. So we travel abroad, each summer. He sang softly, only moderately. He was delicious, you know, probably the loveliest eyes I've seen on a mortal face. Almost like the face of God. I was embarrassed afterwards, and there were long, sentimental speeches and expressions of gratitude. Pierced by so many arrows, I retreated into the shadows. My search keeps leading to shadows and archers. A reaction to beauty can be pretty dreadful sometimes. But this friendly stranger, this solitary nightingale, knew exactly where to procure more birds. He says there's a place for dancing, and I'm reasonably sure he means what I hope he means. It's so wonderfully exotic.
Sebastian, I insist you quit speaking in your so-called poetry. Your birds are clearly not nightingales. Perversion, or any inference to it, is forbidden in our revised plan of self-regulation.
I want to accept your instructions.
Honesty and integrity. There is no purgatory, only right. Sympathy should never be thrown to sin. You will strive to emulate correct standards of life.
Oh no, darling. Your code is purgatory. If only we could turn up in anger. You want me to lie fallow, to abandon my search, to judge my search, to hold my search in contempt, my search for the bird calls of the nightingale, my one remaining ecstasy? I can't judge truth. I'm not God. I don't understand what hate is. How can you hate somebody and still be sane? You see, I'm sane. Death has no sound or light in it, but this is still life. You can't escape the sopping, wet light of shadow. I've seen the face of God shining through the shadow. I'm sure now that He is the only man who can help me. Nothing else can.